Ladies and gentlemen, the Old Head Radio app. A radio station completely curated by Old Head. Nothing but Old Head approved bangers all day, every day. Everything from well-loved classics to lesser-known deep cuts to underappreciated gems to modern-day bangers from all across the spectrum of rock and metal-related genres and subgenres. Also, the home of the live radio show Old Head Bangers Ball. Download the app now for iPhone or Android. Just search Old Head Radio. And we hope you enjoy the bangers. Okay, everyone, it's here. It's behind me. The Load box set. Literally, I just grabbed it from the UPS guy. It's raining here today in Houston, Texas, so I was like waiting for him. So as soon as I saw that truck pull up, I met him halfway. I'm like, that's mine, dude. So yeah. So immediately I bring it in here, and immediately I unbox it with all of you. So thank you for joining me. I do like that the tape is the Metallica logo from that era. Nice touch. But without further ado, let's open this sucker up. Oh, look at that. Metallica, the whole kitchen sink. That's just the fucking box. Are they trying to make me want to keep the box now too? Jesus, Metallica. Okay. There it is in all its glory with the original poster back there behind me. But the Metallica Load box set. Glasses, please. Load remastered. 1,839 minutes and 31 seconds. 15 CDs, 6 LPs, 4 DVDs, 245 unreleased tracks, and loads more. I'm telling you, I think I'm just as excited about this one as I was about the Black Album one, so can't wait to see what's in it. I purposely, as I did the last time we opened one of these, I purposely did not watch Kirk's unboxing of this, so I'm fresh. Hopefully you didn't either. It should be me first. God, I mean, I don't get to be in Metallica, so at least let me open the box first, okay? All right. And as usual, on the back, it's got the big old paper thing that just lists everything that's on it, but we'll get to all of that. People often ask what number I get, and I always forget to say it in the video. According to this, it is number 18,192 out of 20,000. Man, I thought I ordered this shit really fast. I guess it's probably not pumped out per order. And on the back, you got the cool Ninja Star logo on the back. I'm telling you, man, Metallica knows how to do these fucking box sets. They are worth every penny. I mean, I wish you could feel this. It just feels amazing. Okay. All right, so of course, first up, we have the album proper, Load. And I'm pretty sure, just like with other box sets, this is identical to the more recent repressings of this album on black vinyl, double black vinyl. Yep, black vinyl. And each side has an insert, but if you already have this album, you already know that. And as usual, this is supposed to be remastered, but I don't. Once again, I think this is an album that sounds fantastic already, so I'll listen to it, and maybe I'll notice some differences in the mastering. Maybe it'll sound better. Maybe I won't care one way or the other, because it doesn't really matter much to me. But, you know, whatever. They got to put the actual album in the album box set, right? All right, next up, this is the Mama Said 7-inch. I actually have the original version of this 7-inch, and it has Mama Said on side A and Ain't My Bitch Live on side B. Recorded live August 4th, 1996 at Irvine Meadow Amphitheater, Irvine, California. So on the picture disc on the first side, you got a picture of the dudes in, I don't know, in the basement or some shit. And then the other side, I believe that was the single cover for like the CD single for Mama Said. I think that's what it looked like right there. All right, up next, Lollapalooza 1996, live at Irvine Meadows Amphitheater, Irvine, California, August 4th, 1996. So that B-side is on here. This is the full Lollapalooza concert, starting off with So What, and then ending with a cover of Overkill by Motorhead, featuring Lemmy, because if you look, the back photo, you see Lemmy is there playing on stage with them. So this is three records in here. Oh, look at that gatefold. Cool picture of James, cool picture of Lars and Lemmy, and then it opens up again. Oh, and there's Jason, and then there's Kirk, around the time that everyone loved his fashion sense. Honestly, I did, but once again, I'm fucking weird. All right, I'm assuming like usual, these are black vinyl. Yep, black vinyl. And this doesn't feel like 180 gram. It's not like super thick or heavy or anything, but it doesn't really matter because the pressings that they do are usually really fucking good anyway. Those furnace pressings, always pretty damn good. I guess if you own your own pressing plant at this point, you got to make sure shit's good because you got no one to blame but yourself, Metallica. So yeah, it looks like around 18 tracks split over 3 discs. Very excited to listen to this Metallica Lollapalooza 96. And then, as usual, looks like they put a download card in here. Stay tuned if you want to see if you can be the lucky person that gets to download some shit from this. All right. We have a folder, ladies and gentlemen, with, it says Metallica Licks. No, it doesn't. It says lyrics. I'm assuming these are all scribblings by James. Oh, and then on the back, okay, let's read what's on the back here. Top 10 Things Christmas Means to Me by James. 10. Getting a day off, Christmas Day, off from tour. 9. Cleaning out the garage so the family has a place to sleep while visiting. 8. Leaving beer and pretzels for Santa, and it crossed out milk and cookies. Very nice. Number 7. Dressing up like Satan Claus, the dyslexic Santa, and scaring the kids. Number 6, including the neighbors by unscrewing one of their Christmas house lights so all the lights go out and they can't tell which one it is. Number 5, filling the fireplace so full of colored wrapping paper that everyone flees in terror. Number 4, spiked eggnog. Number 3, wrapping the smallest gift in the hugest box and watching the frustration. Number 2, along with the wrapping paper, accidentally on purpose burning their instructions to that elaborate contraption gift and watching the hell unfold. And number 1, shooting the damned cat out of the Christmas tree again. There you go. And look, there's a little cartoon. Why did you cut your hair? A, I didn't. The barber did. B, we got a 4 for the price of 1 deal. C, I wanted to. D, fuck off. And it's the fucking heavy metal police right there asking him that. Exactly. Who the fuck cares? Honestly, I did a little bit. Oh, I guess we should open up the folder to see what its contents are. Oh, we got a little bit more sophisticated with how the lyrics are written out. They had the Plant Recording Studios printed out sheets with all the lyrics. Oh yeah, here we go. This is Until It Sleeps, but it's titled FOBD. And this is King Nothing, but it's titled Load. Was it originally titled Load? Interesting. I guess everything, for the most part, had a different name, although it looks like Mama Said is, maybe Outlaw Torn, Ronnie, and Ain't My Bitch, 2x4, all kind of had similar names to what they ended up with. But yeah, so just a whole folder here with copies of the written out lyrics from Mr. James Hetfield. And another James comic on the inside as well, but we should move on. Okay, and this looks like it's just a reprinting of the Rolling Stone magazine cover that they were on, which I can take or leave these things because I'm like, well, couldn't you just reprint the whole magazine? That'd be cool. But there's so much in here that whatever. It's just another thing. Speaking of other things, this seems like a poster. Oh, it's a poster for Lollapalooza 96. Who played Lollapalooza 96? Metallica, the Ramones, Soul Coughing, Sponge, Melvin, Satchel, Soundgarden, Rancid, Screaming Trees, Psychotica, Well, there you go. There was a July 23rd, 1996 Lollapalooza poster. All right, now it's the book, which this time they shrink wrapped. So those of you who are really weird and never open anything, congrats. But I open shit up because I want to look at it, I want to feel it, I want to listen to it, I want to taste it if possible. I probably shouldn't do that. All right, so there's the front cover. Oh, nice. Nice. Honestly, like I've always loved this album cover. I've always said, if you have a problem with this album cover, that's just something you need to talk to your therapist about. 1995 to 1997. Look at the dudes right there. Handsome as fuck. Oh, looks like we got a little bit from Bob Rock on the recording of Load. There he is. There he is. There's the man himself right there. All right, studio shit. Pictures of drums. I'm not going to go through this whole thing, but you know, you've seen these books before. They are chock full of cool details about the album and cool pictures and stuff that you probably have never seen before. And yeah, like outtakes of photo shoots. Oh, Andres Serrano on the art of Load. That'll be an interesting part to read. I'm guessing that is the original painting, or what? What do you call that? A spooging. Anyway, another really cool, thick, awesome book and another really cool, thick, awesome box set. All right, on to more content. Obviously, as usual, we have the CD version of Load. Look at this nice little gatefold here of the dudes. Very nice. And yeah, you've got like, you know, the liner notes as before in the CD version of Load, and then the actual CD over on the other side. So for you CD lovers, there you go. And then underneath that, Metallica Shadowcast discs 1 and 2, riffs, demos, session takes, rough, and alternate mixes. This one's also a little gatefold there with that photo with all the track listing, because there's apparently a lot of shit here. Riff tape intro, and then yeah, just like in the other box sets, there's a lot of recordings of the original riffs, and I'm assuming, yeah, there's a ton of demos on here as well. Thorn Within, a vocal idea. There's a whole bunch of vocal ideas, so I wonder if that's just James turning on a tape recorder and doing his little da-na-na-na-na-na-na. Anyway, you know, and the CDs are probably all going to be in the same kind of thing, because their stuff is always pretty uniform in the way that it's presented. So there's that one. Underneath that, Shadowcast discs 3 and 4. Riffs, demo, session takes, rough, and alternate mixes. So yeah, an entire other 2 CDs worth of all of the stuff that you saw me talk about on that last one. Yeah, Thorn Within, take 18 when it was called NC-17. Believe, which was the song Cure, take 14. This is going to be fascinating to listen to. Jack, The House That Jack Built, re-edit version 1 rough mix. Holy crap. I guess, you know, as they were able to do so when they had more funds available to them, they were able to really like archive a whole bunch of shit. So that's probably why this is a Load box set, because there's probably an entire box of shit for Reload. So we might possibly be getting a Reload box set as well. So yeah, and then the back looks like that. So more goodies. And then underneath that is Shadowcast Disc 5. They had so much shit. This one is only 1 disc, though. So apparently this is the last little bit of it. Load, King Nothing. So King Nothing was called Load at one point. Kirk Solo Comp 2 Rough Mix. I'm telling you, I'm going to fucking have a field day listening to all of this fucking shit. Okay, so we finished the first slot here. Now on to slot number 2. Okay, so what is this right here? Metallica Escape from the Studio 1995. So I'm assuming this is a live show. And a little gatefold picture of the dudes there on stage. Okay, so this is from, it looks like at least two different shows put together here. But I mean, starts off Ecstasy of Gold, Bread Fan, and then wraps it up. Wow, wraps it up with 2x4 and Devil's Dance. That must not be like an actual complete show. Maybe these are just a hodgepodge of live stuff from these couple shows? I don't know. We'll find out. So cool live disc there. Two CDs. If you didn't see that, 2 CDs in that one. Underneath that, I like this cover here. Club shows and rehearsals. Look at that. Look at that cover there. And then once again, these all have a little gatefold, the ones that are 2 CDs. Yeah, so these are once again recorded in various different spots. The end of CD 2 has live at 100.7 WMM's Coffee Break concert. So more live goodies. And underneath that, B-sides and rarities. This is 1 disc. So yeah, this is going to be the B-sides from the singles, which I have a lot of those CD singles. Has all of the Motorhead covers, and then that means that it should have some of the remixes from this era as well. Yep, totally does. The long version of Outlaw Torn, Until It Sleeps, Herman Melville mix, which I'm pretty sure that's Moby. Hero of the Day unreleased Ox mix. So, you know, whole bunch of cool B-side shit there. Okay, looks like we got some other goodies under that, but I'm going to save those till last. Let's move on to the next slot here. All right, so this is Metallica Poor Touring Me, 96-97, the soundboard tapes. This appears to be 2 CDs. And then there's the gatefold there. Once again, a shitload of live stuff from... Oh, I think this is from when they recorded the album. So this is literally just soundboard of them rehearsing and fucking around. So I think this actually may be the CD that came with one of the Metallica fan cans back here. I think maybe the 97 one is the one that one was in. So that makes that a little less special, but whatever. I still got the fucking all the other shit from the cans. But yeah, so if this is what I think it is, it's really fun to listen to. So that's awesome. All right, underneath that, Poor Norwegian Me 1996, live at Oslo Spectrum, Oslo, Norway, November 23rd, 1996. And we got some Lars there on the cover. And then once again, another live shot on the inside there. And yeah, I haven't been showing the track listings. I apologize for that, but it's, you know, it's the shit that they were playing around that time. Oh no. Okay. So some of this is from Oslo and then some of it is from Birmingham, England. So 2 different shows on this one. All right. More goodies under that one. So moving on to the last slot here, Studio Shit and UK Shenanigans. This is a DVD. All right, so Studio Shit, November 1995, rehearsals at the plant, writing in Lars's dungeon. Once again, I think this also may be shit that was on one of the fan cans. A Week and a Half in the Life of Metallica. It's looking to me like the fan can stuff wound up in the box. But hey, that's fine. It's been long enough. But anyway, more cool shit from Metallica on DVD. You can watch them and listen to them at the same time. That's what DVDs do. All right, and then Polar Beach Party, live in a tent, Tuktoyaktuk, Canada, September 3rd, 1995. Once again, something else that was in one of the fan cans. But I don't think the entire concert was on the fan can stuff. This appears to have the entire concert plus some backstage stuff. So another cool DVD there. Okay, this is Poor Swedish Me, 96, live at Globen, Stockholm, Sweden, November 16th, 1996. So a full DVD concert there. And there, did I show the track listing already? There you can pause if you want to see that. All right, looks like this is the last disc here, another DVD, on the air and TV appearances. So it's got a lot of the official music videos, but it says Hero of the Day Director's Cut. I don't know if I've seen the director's cut of that. Hero of the Day US version and UK version. The MTV Motherlode, which from back in the day, if you remember watching that on MTV, the contest winners, they won a bunch of equipment and they had a concert like in their basement. Anyway, that's fun to watch on its own. So then after that, a whole bunch of TV appearances on there as well. So that's going to be fun as hell. All right, so now the goodies. All right, and pocket number 1, as usual, we got some Metallica guitar picks. A few different ones there. I'm assuming bass pick, James, Lars, Jason in there. Not going to open those. But then there's also a patch. That is very cool. I will not put that on anything, but it is very nice. And as usual, we have some laminates so we can pretend that we were backstage at the shows that we couldn't get backstage at, some of us anyway. Poor Touring Me, 1996. Poor Touring Me North America, 96, 97. And then moving on to the last little bit here. I don't even know what this is. What is this? It's is this some candy cigarettes? A pack of cards? What could this be? It just says load. Let's find out. All right, this is kind of a mystery here. What is this? Oh, they are cards. Look, it's like a card for each song with like the Rorschach type thing going on. Interesting. Not 52 cards, so you can't play. I guess you could come up with your own kind of card game to play with these. That's an interesting. Maybe this is this something that they did like back in the day that I don't remember with the cards, and this is a recreation of them? Because I don't know why these are here, but the more the merrier. All right, so some load cards for whatever reason, but still very cool. And that's it. I say that's it, but that's a lot of shit. Ladies and gentlemen, the Load box set is here. It's out a year early, really, because it should have been 2026. But I'm guessing they're trying to leave a little bit of space, because if they're going to do a Reload box set, you got to give us normal people a little bit of time to save up a little money, okay? But anyway, yeah, amazing quality once again across the board. That never had any issues with any of the box sets that they've put out. They've always been very well made. I've always been very impressed with the variety of stuff included. And coming from a big fan like me of every era of Metallica, I appreciate the work that they put into these box sets, and this is no exception. So if you're on the fence about getting this and they're still available, I highly recommend picking one up. Ladies and gentlemen, the Load box set. That's all I got for you. This has been a long video, but I appreciate you watching. Go watch my other videos if you're new to the Old Head experience, and go download Old Head Radio, either for iPhone or for, what's the other one called? Android. You people can listen too. Type Old Head Radio, download it. It's a radio station completely curated by me, and I have radio shows that will be playing on their live radio shows. Okay, that's it. That's enough. Thank you for watching, and I will see you all again very soon.